turkey bacon. It's your host with the toast, Doc Mindbender, and this is Doc's Rants. My fellow Mindbenders, let's talk! A little bit of a different episode today, and I know you guys are tired of hearing me say, be careful, keep your head on a swivel when you out and about. And that can mean anywhere in this day and age. When you walking down the street, when you driving, especially when you driving, bro. Riding a bike, in the supermarket, we even seen people get clapped in church. I say that because I care about my community though, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's the community where me and my family live, you know, whether it's the black community, the old famous internet and social media community, I be having jokes. Yes, I be having jokes, but I have no hate in my blood. But watch what you doing. I can't stress this enough. Buckle up your seatbelt, fire up a fat Dutchie, put your thinking cap on and lay back, cause it's story time. 2008, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It might have been summer, I don't know, it's always hot. But I had just come home from a little 3.5 month bid I did, half in the county, the main jail, and half in the county. If anybody from down there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was out of transitional housing. I was renting a room in this nice ass house. Where this house was, I'm gonna save that for another story time episode. That's a whole story within itself. But I used to work at this sushi restaurant called Heroes Sushi Express on Oakland Park Boulevard. Now anybody that knows that area knows that walking or riding a bike from Oakland Park in North Andrews all the way down to Heroes, damn near on Federal Highway, was a long ass journey. Sometimes I walked. That was like an hour and change. Sometimes I rode the bike. That shit was like 35 minutes. One thing about me, I never was late to work. I always showed up 15 minutes early. Eat me a unagi dan or a spider roll, which is deep fried soft shell crab. Shit is delicious. And then I would start my tasks. This particular day I was running late though, so I took the bike, and when I say I'm not talking about a motorcycle. When I say a bike, I'm not talking about a motorcycle, bro. I'm talking about a $2,000 bike that was big as hell, but you could lift it with your pinky. It was so light. It was like titanium alloy. It was crazy. It was actually my landlord's bike. He was cool. He let me use it when I needed it. Shout out to him. The only drivers I ever seen in the 10 cities that I lived in that are worse than South Florida drivers is the drivers where I live now in the DC area. But back to the story. I'm running late. It's gonna be a 35-minute bike ride straight down Oakland Park Boulevard. I had my protein shake and the top wasn't on tight enough. And when I jumped on the bike, the shake spilled out the side of my little side net pocket of my backpack. So now I gotta run back in the crib and make another shake. I finally get going, hit the end of the block. Now I'm on Oakland Park, bust the right. I'm booking, bro. Booking straight tunnel vision, cause I'm Mr. Never Late. So now I feel like I got a point to prove and shit. You know, that I can still make it there on time against all odds. Point to prove to myself. And we all should challenge ourselves daily, son. That's some healthy shit. Even little stuff like that. Now, I would not have gotten reprimanded for being late, bro. For the first, he wouldn't have said nothing. My manager wouldn't have said nothing for the first time of me being late. I was super cool with him. We went to clubs together. We was messing with the powder. We always had jokes back and forth, but we always got the job done. So I'm on the bike going ham, bro. I got tunnel vision. So worried about not being late to make these millionaires their money that I'm not even thinking about my life. Mind you, there's a bike lane. I'm riding in the bike lane the whole time. Now I'm crossing the tracks. There's an underpass and an overpass on whatever highway bridge I'm going under now. You know what I'm saying? I see a gray car coming down the off-ramp. He's coming down the off-ramp. Not realizing that at the timing that it was, we were gonna meet at the base of that ramp. Tunnel vision, booking, not even paying attention. Next thing I know, I feel something hit me on my right side. Blow! It was that gray car. Hit me, the bike wobbled, the driver's side mirror broke off on my back, so I basically got sideswiped. Now the funny thing about this is I did not fall off the bike. Nigga kept it pushing, bro. Kept it pushing. The bike wobbled a little bit, I got back stable. Pulled off to the side of the road, gathered my wits about me. You know what I'm saying? The driver apologized, asked me if I was good. And then I continued my bike ride. Now it reminded me of black people in horror movies. We might die first, but when it's running time, we ain't doing no falling, bro. No falling. This is a robotic ass mode that I was in though. Yeah, man, eventually I got to work, and I see my manager, and, you know, because of course I'm like, sorry I'm late, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to be such a good employee. Do you know this nigga tells me, you're bugging. You should have just laid there and sued the shit out of whoever was driving. He was dead ass disappointed. Like, I thought you were smart, bro. I'm like, as bad as these drivers are, my nigga, I would have laid there and probably really got ran over. But yeah, y'all, the moral of the story is, never jump out the window for people who won't even open the door for you. These niggas don't care about your life. If I would have gotten killed trying to rush there for these millionaire Japanese owners, they would have been sad for 3 minutes and replaced my black ass so fast. Hey, be sure to subscribe, tap that notification bell, tap that like button, and don't forget to jump in these comments and let me know how you really feel about this whole ordeal. Till next time, I'm Doc Mindbender.